On this episode of Picker Road, we're in El Cajon, California, just outside of San Diego.
And later, we're going to experience some local flavor.
And as always, we're going to take you along for the adventure. Join the journey. I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the country finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road. Okay, I am excited. I have been told that this local Goodwill is pretty good. Let's check it out. All right. Okay, I'm going to head right to the hard goods. It looks like I have to get through the furniture to get back there, so we're going to do that. Looks like we have lamps first. Looks like all just modern pieces, so let's go ahead and get back here to the glassware. Oh, I remember these glasses. I've purchased these before. They are made in France, but unfortunately they really aren't anything special. They look super special, but they're not. Look at this piece. That looks old, but it's a little bit worn. A small gravy or sauce dish. They want $4.99 for it, but it's not marked. I think I'll leave it since it's not marked. Looks like a Mikasa piece here. Again, I don't think anything too special. Here's a pretty little heart dish. I like that. Looks like it could use a cleaning, but it's still a pretty little dish. We have a pretty little planter that was made in Vietnam. It's $3.95. They want $1.99 for it. That's a pretty little piece. Is that a chip or just a glaze mark? Unfortunately, though, when you see it from the side, it looks like a chip. So I think I'm going to leave that. And then this little crystal piece, it's not cut. It's not American Brilliant. It's pretty, but there's only one of it. It'd be nice for a little votive. I'm going to leave that since there's only one. Back here, let's see, we have a mug. And we have kind of like a crackle glass kind of piece. Nothing special there. There's some Stella Artois and a wine glasses. Let's go down here and see what we have. These are older. Look at that etching on there. See, I don't see any name, but look at that etching. That's really pretty. Very well done. There's two of those, and they want two for $4.99. That's a fair pricing on those. I'm just not interested in getting those right now. And then we have these. Those are interesting. They say Jim Beam since 1795. Those are kind of interesting. I guess you drink your drink and you get to see the little surprise at the bottom. Some more older etched glasses. And down here we have what appears to be an ice bucket. That's a nice piece. Look at that. That's kind of like a lucite. That'd be really nice for maybe wine. Let's see. What's on the bottom of that? Anything? It is design pending, made in Taiwan. So it is a little bit older piece. That's a very attractive ice bucket. I think for $1.99 we'll go ahead and get that. Put that in our cart. Let's see what else we have down here. We have just some bowls, and actually that's a whole dish set, it looks like. And there's a gravy piece. What does that say? It says Gravy Boat by, not sure on that mark.
Made in the USA.
Made in the USA, of course, so it's older. Very pretty little gravy boat piece. Really nice. I think I'll leave it though, just because I have several gravy boats in the Picker Road boutique that haven't sold yet. So let's look up here and see, do we see anything here? What are those, I wonder? Look at that. You guys have been so great on following and watching our adventures and commenting. When I don't know something, you guys tell me, and I love it. I really appreciate it. I don't know what those are for. Certainly not candles. So if anybody knows what those are for, give me a comment. And then up here, it's like a little candy dish. Not very sharp, so not very expensive, I don't think. And that is not well finished, so I'm not interested in that. That is like to put flowers in. Oh, there, you could just attach it, but it's very broken right there and chipped. Too bad, because that's a very pretty color. And here's another, lots of gravy boats. That one is not of interest. And then down here, you have another little made in China piece. And oh, look at this, Mother, a magical superwoman that can achieve anything, always. Also see, Saint. I love that. That's beautiful. Simply Girls Home Accessories. That's beautiful. Let's get that for Mother's Day. Put that in our whatnot sale. Let's see what else we have. Look at this dish back here. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. I'm not going to try to lift it out, but I was interested in the shape. I don't know if you could get a close-up of the shape. You can see the ends of that. Looks very different. Very different. Okay, let's see what else we have. Kitty cat glass, only one, unfortunately. Let's start up here and go down. So here we just have some glasses. We have kind of like a Pilsner beer glass. And what is this one? It says, believe there's not enough coffee in the world to make me a morning person. That's pretty funny.
Uh-oh.
Looks to be brand new.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what do you see? Oh, I see it.
Wait for
I
it.
see it. Oh.
He's a hoot. And there's two of them.
And there's two. And they look like they're new. Okay.
Two hoots.
Two hoots. Well, actually, you know what? I'm only going to get one because this one's eyes are kind of a little weird there. So I'm going to have to put you back. But this owl, that's a hoot. Okay, let's finish back here. Looking down here, here's a nice mug from Oregon. That looks like a nice made piece, but again, it's a souvenir piece and a little bit too specific. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to look way down here and see, again, I see pretty much just clear glass. This piece is attractive. Not too bad of a base, but if that was any other color, I would be super interested. So let's look around here and see if we see any other mugs we might like. This one is a Seattle. Is that not Starbucks though? Deja Vu. Let's see what else we have. I'm just looking at the mugs there. That looks, well, no, I don't think that's artesian. I think that is mass produced. Let's see what else we have. Don't see too much. Oh, here's a Starbucks. What is that? That's Starbucks. Looks like a Christmassy mug. What year is that from? Made in Thailand. I'm not getting a year on. Oh, there it is. 2018. So it's not too old. So I think we'll leave that one. And I'm looking up here at all these mugs and just see if I see anything that catches my eye. Awkward is my specialty. I have had those days. And this one looks like a marble mug. That's interesting. Secret Celebrity, made in China. Okay, so let's move on from the mugs. We got the hoot mug. And here we have some sort of decanter. Looks like somebody's bowling, a bowling one. And up here we seem to have an etched glass. Down here, that somebody probably did their collection of travel mugs that they went to all these places. This one's from Canada. And then over here we have a juice to pour juice out of. And this little one here, now that's a handmade, but awfully small. I don't know, I don't think I could get enough coffee or tea or hot chocolate in that to really be worth it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave that and look down here and see what we see. That looks like no, it's not a Starbucks. And we just have another hard cider. And look at that little hanging piece. That certainly looks handmade. It is. Very sweet. Sweet little handmade piece. Look at this. This looks like wood, but of course it's ceramic. It's an FTD piece. So it's a florist piece. We just have more mugs, and coming up here we have just some more mugs. Let's see what this is. That's a new piece. And then we have some salt and peppers. These are souvenirs from Puerto Rico and from Western Australia. A lot of travel pieces here today. And a Canon battery. Anybody need a battery? Okay, let's look up here. Look at this. This is an interesting picture, but it's very light. No weight to that one at all. And a general store canister, but unfortunately, it is missing its lid. Love that root beer brown. It's almost shaped like a root beer candy, those root beer barrels, but unfortunately it doesn't have a lid. Maybe we'll find the lid as we go along and come back and get that. And let's see what else we have. Oh, here's another one of those unknown pieces. It's probably like very simple, I just don't know what it is. Let's see, we have just some more generic mugs. And down here we have, this looks like it is plaster. He's a soldier fellow of some kind. He hangs on a wall. There's his hanger. And let's see if there's any markings. Don't see any markings on him. Okay, so we're going to leave him. Just doesn't do anything for me. Just some more divided dishes. And let's see, not seeing anything too much else. Oh, look at this little kitty mug, but they've got like material for sticking flowers, like a flower frog foam deal. Little face on him is cute. And then we have a Noah's Ark mug. Give thanks to the Lord. Look at that. Look at all the animals. And that's just a soap dispenser. And then we have glass piece. Not too much. And we have another mug from Annapolis, Maryland. Let's see, what is that? It's nothing to speak of. And up here, lots and lots of mugs. We have even more mugs in here. That's an unusual shape. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that face mug. Look. Eyes and eyelashes. That's a very unusual piece. Not marked. You know, I think that's an artist piece. Just the scratches in here, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to get those out. Too bad it's so marked up. That is unusual. You think I'd be able to get those scratches out? I don't
think
I'm
so.
not sure. If I did, I'm afraid
Yeah.
it would damage it in some way. Okay, let's go up here and look. We have a very inexpensive little vase and a green dish, just a Gibson. And we have like a ice cream soda glass. And there's some mugs, San Francisco, little votives. And down here we have a wine cork hot pad and just some little custard dishes, custard cups, little pumpkin. That is orange, bright orange. And we have some very cute little bears attempting to take off in a plane, and they are, oh, it's a bank, but unfortunately it's missing its stopper and it's very heavy. It'd be really heavy to ship. Let's look down here and see what we see. Some coasters. Don't know that shape, and they're extremely scratched up. We have a butter dish, but it's not very old. Let's see, looking here, salsa, and there's a nice tile. What does that say? Hawaiian. It's 2008 Island Heritage. Pretty much a souvenir piece. Now, if that was old, like in the 60s, that would be cool, very cool. But let's see, now we have looks like a Canadian Mounty Bank.
Dudley Do-Right?
There he goes. He's missing his stopper. He's cute, but I'd like it better if he had his little stopper. What do we have here? We have an empty box. Okay, let's see. We have a sugar skull mug and a little sugar skull. They want, it's just a ceramic one. They want $1.99 for it. I don't think it's painted very well, so I think I'm going to leave that. And then down here, more mugs. And looks like a little doggy dish, a kitty dish. Whisker City, so probably a little cat dish at that size. Very cute, but nothing terribly special. And just down here, we have some more glassware. Okay, Will, let's see what one of the other aisles may bring. Well, it looks like they just brought out a cart. So let's see if there's anything in here of interest. See these kind of toys. I'm trying to see at the bottom there. No, I don't see anything there. It's a little letter holder. Let's look over here. See if we see anything in here. Nope, I don't see anything in there. So, unfortunately, that didn't yield anything. Let's look over here, Will. Oh, here's a little chicken. Oh, it's a salt and pepper, though. So, don't know where its mate is. Then over here, we just seem to have just pans and pots and pans down here. Let's pan over and see if we see anything. Just looking. Missing a bell. Okay, so I don't see anything here. Let's go around here to the end cap and see if there's anything here. Okay, we have down here, we have a little praying angel. Oh, it's a candle of some kind or something like that. It feels very light. And we have just a little plate. And down here we have Veneza. Ah, Venice. Look at that. That looks like the Bridge of Sighs. I'm not sure if that's exactly it. The Bridge of Sighs is a little bit bigger, but it's a pretty little plate made in Bavaria. Nice, someone's memory. Let's put that down. And here we have just a little kind of candy dish. Again, it's not very expensive quality. And let's look up here. Kind of a little cranberry sauce or nut dish. That's older, but not of the highest quality, so I don't want that. Let's go around the corner. Okay, what is this little kind of a hand-painted vase? Oh, mark there, a little mark. Oh, there. Don't like that mark, so I'm gonna put that back. And nothing too much there. Keep on going down here. Oh, look at that. Christmas of '03. Or christening, I mean, not Christmas. Christening, I don't want that. And you can change the world. And looking, the art is kind of all mixed in here at this one. It's kind of just a big hodgepodge. And then these lanterns, they're kind of nice if you're having a party outdoors. Those are kind of nice. $4.99 each. Those aren't bad at all. Those are kind of fun. And back here, we have some sort of lighted Christmas dealie, but again, it looks like it's mass produced. Nothing super special. So I'm gonna leave that. And back here, it looks like, isn't there a famous statue of an older woman selling balloons called the Balloon Seller? And this is just a attempt at copying it. Not very well done, actually. So I'm going to leave that, and we'll come down here and just see. In the art here, I don't see anything much. Let's see what this plaque says. That is a Sandra Mag salmon for Silvestri, and certainly no Silvestri. And what does this say? This says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard with all your ways." It's very lovely. It's a little worn looking up here. I don't think anybody would appreciate how worn that looks. Okay, let's turn around and go down the next aisle. Okay, so looking up here, there appears to be a carved mask. It's a souvenir piece. I don't know if it's mass produced. It looks like it's carved because you see the grooves from the chisel or the tool that was used, but it's certainly not a expensive piece. So I'm gonna leave that. And coming down here, see if we see anything. Trying to dig back a little bit and see. Ooh, everything's moving. And let's see what this is. Aww. Look at the bunnies and the watermelon. That's very cute. For the wall. I'm trying to see if this is handmade or mass produced. So it would have to hang like that. Would that hang even, I wonder? Kind of cute. I think I'll leave it. I don't know if that's something I really want. It's a very inexpensive little box, wood box. Nothing too special. And what is this? Like a little candle holder. You go like that. Very nicked up. I don't like that, the way it's kind of beat up. And then what is this piece? Pier 1 apple dish. Kind of seen better days. I'll leave that. What do we have here? We have what appears to be perhaps a Chinese character. We'll leave that. And I think that's about it for up there. Let's look down here and see if we see anything. I'm not seeing anything along here. We have a Christmas wreath. And back there, don't see too much. Okay, let's go around the corner. All right, so up here we have a little pot, mass-produced piece. It says Believe. These little guys, USA with a dove on. Now, what does that mean? That's interesting. I think I'm going to stop for a minute and just look that up. So we looked it up and we couldn't find anything, but I am so intrigued by the dove and by USA, or maybe that's just an artist, but whatever it is, I really like them. They're two fun little dishes, bean pots, whatever. You could use them for condiments on a table. I really want to get them and look into it further, what that means. So let's go ahead and put this in our cart and let's go ahead and check out. I think we've got some really nice little goodies here. And we have a hoot owl. What else could you want?
El Cajon is Spanish for the box. It was named that way because the valley it resides in is box-shaped. The historic district has some really nice antique stores and other shops. Let's head to another thrift store and see what treasures we can find.
We're now at Quality Thrift here in El Cajon. This looks really, really interesting. So let's go in and check it out. It looks like there's a really lot of good stuff to look for. Wow, look how much there is to look through. Well, let's just start on this end and work our way around. Wow, look at this. So many old pieces. We've got some old tools and we've got, is that
Elliot from Pete's Dragon.
Is that Elliot? Oh,
how
my
much
God.
is he?
I love Elliot.
Does he have a price tag on him?
Let me see. Oh, Elliot's missing a wing.
Oh, he's missing a wing because I have sold him before, and that's a really good one.
He's a great dragon.
A dragon, I swear I saw a dragon.
Oh, bye, Elliot. Okay, so we have some old ashtrays from Roswell, New Mexico, home of the aliens. And let's see what else we have. We have the Showboat Casino in Las Vegas. Wow, that must have been a long time ago. And Route 66. Oh, look at the geisha doll. Isn't she pretty? Nice that she's kept in glass. She looks like she's pristine condition. And we have I think he's probably a character, but I'm not sure who he is. He's certainly somebody's grandpa. Oh, look at the Kiss record up there. Wow. I wonder how much that is. Oh, look at this cat. He's marvelous. What a wonderful cat. Let's see how much he is. Is he only $4? Is that what I see?
Wow.
Oh, he's gonna have to come with us. Look at that face. He knows things. He's seen some stuff, Will.
Meow man.
Meow man. All right, well, we want him, but I don't want to hold him, so we're kind of safe just leaving him there for a minute. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's see what else we've got. We've got hand cleaner, and we've got some carved figures. And you don't see it, Will. You don't see it. Let's keep moving.
No.
Come
It's
on.
the rule. It's the rule.
Yeah, but it's all the time.
Because every owl is a hoot.
Gotcha. Now, look at that. It's 1888 to 1963, Twilight Park. Not sure what that means. And I'm not sure his eyes go in the same direction.
Aw.
But he's a sweet, sweet owl. And I wonder what that all means. I wonder if that's a park around here in El Cajon. Look at the fishing rods. Boy, I know those are super collectible. I'm not really familiar because that's not my vibe, but I know that they're very especially the reels. I think the reels are super collectible. Oh, look at this turkey terrine. He's interesting. They want $25 for him. He's pretty cool. He looks older. Let's see what's over here. Look at this piece up here. Let's see, is that heavy? Oh yeah, it's super heavy. I'm not going to lift it. It does have a crack and it's crazed, but I like the form. And here's a large pan. And see, what else do we have here? We have Steelers. A Steelers pot. I think it should have had a lid maybe. Oh, look at this. This looks very mid-century. Let's see. It is Harmony House in... Well, it's made in Japan. Can't quite read that, but that certainly looks like a mid-century piece. I wish there was a sugar with it and there was a set. I'd like that. Let's see what else is up here, Will. I see a mug back there that's very pretty. Look at that, that's very pretty. But it is a production piece, so I'm going to leave that. Look at this teapot. It's kind of pretty. Not named, no. Not named on the bottom. That's a Pyrex. Boy, look at all this Pyrex. There is a lot. Look at this piece. I love this color. Look at this. Look at that. $40. Yeah. They have priced this accordingly. So obviously I couldn't purchase it at this price. But boy, collector can come in here and get what they need. Look at these colors. Let's see, what are those? Those are like light globes, I believe. Very attractive. Looking for anything like a fairy lamp or anything like that. Look what we got here. That's a stirrup. I think these are some spurs. No, those are bicycle pedals. But that's a horse stirrup there. And then we have some cast iron pots. Very much what you would use at a chuck wagon trail. Over here, we just seem to have a lot of bicycles and all those kinds of collectibles. Wow, look what I found. Look at this Beetle Tray. Oh my goodness, look how young they are. Let's see if there's a date. It's made in Great Britain. Let's turn it over and see. It is $50. Wow. Worcesterware. There you go. Wow, that's a nice piece.
And speaking of the Great Britain, let's talk about the most famous spy of Great Britain.
It would be
Bond. James Bond.
There he is.
The original. Sean Connery.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I will tell you, as a lifelong Bond fan, I have an 8x10 of this exact same photograph signed by him, and it is one of my treasures.
All right. Wow, look at this tray. This is interesting. It almost looks like an original. Let's see the back. Nope, there you go, the barcode. Fooled me. Let's see what other trays we have. We have a Pepsi tray. Now that may be older. There's no barcode on that. Look at that. I like that. I like the Pepsi tray. Let's see how much that is. I want to put that to the side right here. And let's see what else we have here. We just have an old colored photograph. They used to take pictures in black and white and then hand color them to make them look so nice. And let's see what else do we have here. We have, look at that. That's probably a whole family. It looks like a christening. It looks like the whole family's there. I wish this was still with the family. It's so hard because people leave and go and memories are kind of scattered to the wind. But as long as we all respect them and value them, then it's okay. It's okay. Look at this Coke clock. And look at this lamp back here. That's not an original. It's not super old, but it's still attractive. And if you're going for that design in your home, that wouldn't be a bad piece. And look at this candy dispenser. Look at that. You actually can get candy out of that. It's a old gas pump. That's how the gas pumps used to look. And here's some regular candy dispensers, the way we usually see them. That one is $45 and not too heavy. And this one doesn't have a price, but it's pretty light. And let's see, we have some more trays here. We have a Miller. We have another Pepsi tray, very similar to the other one. And we have a Mozart, some albums, and oh, look at this Chinese statue.
Looks like he's missing part of his sword.
He is.
there.
He's missing the sword. And look at this. For a train collector, that would be a great light. Look at the shade. Looks very nice. If you're a train collector, you'd be right in it with that. That is that like what you sit on to slide?
It's a sled.
No, it's too light. I'm not sure what that is. But it's Goofy and Mickey. And here's a Miller draft sign, probably from a bar tavern at one point. And you have just some old signage back here. And you have, oh, look at that. You have a globe. William, you have a beautiful globe bar at the Picker Road Boutique.
I do.
That's a really nice, authentic piece that you have. And look at this chair. It's so tiny. Oh boy, that could be sanded down and painted up and just be a beautiful little bistro set for a small patio or garden. Unfortunately, we have no room in the Beast right now to carry that, but nice piece, nice piece. And look at this sign here, collectibles and more. There you go. That's a great sign. I wonder if that actually lights up. And we have a toy fire truck. Now that's metal, Texaco Fire Chief. I think that's probably pretty old. Maybe 60s, 70s, not sure exactly. It's kind of precarious the way it's leaning there, and it's very heavy. So I'm not going to try to pick it up to look underneath to get a name. And oh, look at these old crates. Those are great. 7-Up Bottling of Los Angeles. Those crates are great. And we have Budweiser, and then we have a boat here, and then a deer crate. And this one is 7-Up also. And now look at these boats. Wow, those are pretty intricate details on those. And you have a tin toy in here and a little tin toy right there. So you've got quite a few toys. And look at the size of this tambourine.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me.
Yeah.
My best Bob Dylan right there.
But that's a big one. That is a big one. Look at these horse sculptures. They're heavy. Oh, I can't even move that. And this one, very, very heavy. And I like the rabbit in the window. I wonder what he is.
$65.
I'm trying to see what his front is, whether he's truly old. I can't really tell. And look at this. This is a old little painted trunk. I have some nice trunks in the Picker Road Boutique right now. And look at this cast iron. Haircut and a shave, 25 cents. Slightly more now. And look at this piece. Open 24 hours, coffee shop. And here we go. One more framed Beatles. It appears to be a limited edition lithograph. It's number 4986 out of 9500. I'm sure that these are printed signatures, and it's only $125. What a really nice piece. And here we have some old signs, or made to look old signs. Here we go. The Picker Road Boutique wants you. Well, let's pay for our cat and be on our way.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Now it's time to enjoy a taste of local flavor. El Cajon is less than 20 miles from the border, so we're going to check out this quaint taco shop. 3 rolled tacos, please. While we enjoy these, let's recap our finds from today. Well, we've had a fantastic time picking here in El Cajon, California.
And we had a taste of authentic rolled tacos.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It's going to help us grow. And leave us a comment and give us a like. And as always, join the journey.